Hello everyone. In computer graphics, we need to draw different objects which are not flat all the time. So we need curves to draw them. Here we will be discussing a Bezier curve, which is very simple, a type of spline curve. So we will be first see what points we will be focusing on. First one is introduction. In introduction, first one is introduction. In introduction, we will see on what points why Bezier curve was needed, what it is, and then coming to history, from where it originated, what was the requirement of Bezier curve, then coming to definition of Bezier curve, then we will be discussing examples of Bezier curve. Here we will discuss different types of Bezier curve, then properties of Bezier curve, then we have design techniques, how we will design Bezier curve, and how to go about a Bezier curve numerical. In this we will see what steps must be followed to solve a Bezier curve problem, and then finally coming to applications. In applications we will see where Bezier curve find its usage. Then coming to introduction. Bezier curve is an approximation spline curve. If we split this word approximation and spline curve is basically a collection of control points. Bezier curve is Bezier curve is an approximation spline curve. If we split this word approximation spline curve is approximation and spline curve. Spline curve is basically a curve which is made from control points. There are two types of spline curves: interpolation spline curve and approximation spline curve. Here we will discuss approximation spline curve. Approximation spline curve is basically a spline curve in which control points may or may not lie on the actual curve. Then we have Bezier curve is a parametric curve. Parametric curve means Bezier curve depends on some parameter that we will discuss in future, that is u. We can get n degree polynomial using n plus 1 control points. Here it means if we have, as we see in the figure, here we have 4 control points and the degree of this curve is 3. So, if we have n plus 1 control points, then the degree of that curve is n minus we can say n, and if the control points are n, then the degree of that curve is n minus 1. It is very easy to implement because it follows a recursive procedure approach. Therefore, it is very easy to implement for implementation purpose. Then coming to history. Bezier curve was discovered by French engineer Pierre Bezier in 1962. He worked for Renault Motor Company. There he used to design different shapes of cars that held him or made him to design Bezier use of Bezier curve for that purpose. So, he was the first person to invent Bezier curve. Then coming to the definition of Bezier curve. Bezier curve is a mathematical defined curve used in 2-dimension applications. Basically, a Bezier curve find its usage in 2-dimensional applications, but nowadays we use in 3-dimensional applications as well. A Bezier curve is a parametric curve that uses Bernstein polynomial as basis. The basis of this Bezier curve is Bernstein polynomial. We will be discussing it further in further slides. Parametric curve, as I have discussed earlier, parametric curve is a curve that depends on some parameter. Here the parameter is u. It employs at least 2 points to define a curve. This means that minimal control points for designing a Bezier curve are 2, and they can be more, but minimal 2 is required for a Bezier curve to be drawn. The 2 end points are called anchor points, and the other intermediate points which define the shape of the curve are called handles. Here it means that as we see in the figure, this is a Bezier curve and it has 3 control points. Here we can see 2 endpoints are called anchor points, and this point is called handle, which is responsible for the shape of the Bezier curve. Moving further to examples of Bezier curve. When we are discussing examples of Bezier curve, 2-point curve, linear curve. It is also a 2-point curve. What we have discussed, this is the smallest Bezier curve possible, because it is a 2-point curve, and we know that minimal control points required to draw a Bezier curve is 2. So it is a linear curve, and its degree is 1, because I told you before, if there are n plus 1 control points, then the degree of that curve is n, or we can say in other words, if the control points are n, then the degree of that curve is n minus 1. Here 3-point curve, then we have 3-point curve. This is also called quadratic curve or parabolic curve. This is the 3-point curve. Here we can see this is a Bezier curve. Its degree is 2, because always the degree will be 1 less than the number of control points in it. Then there is 4-point curve, cubic curve. We call it as cubic curve. Its degree is 3. Here we can see there are 4 control points. We have discussed that the points may or may not lie on the Bezier curve. May or may not lie, but at end points the control points meet the curve, but on intermediate level, intermediate points may collide with the Bezier curve or may not collide with the Bezier curve, as we can see in all the examples. Here the control points collide with the Bezier curve. Here end points collide with the Bezier curve, and this point, this is called handle, which maintains the shape of the object. And in this curve we can see that these two control points are handles, and they make the shape of the Bezier curve. They are responsible for this shape of the Bezier curve, and end points, both end points are called anchor points, which we discussed before. So here we will be discussing cubic curve, because it covers all the parameters to be followed for a best possible example of a Bezier curve. We will be focusing on cubic curve more often. There are higher order curves, but we will be focusing on cubic curve as follows. Then coming to properties of Bezier curve, when they always pass through first and last control points. They always pass through first and last control points. We can see the Bezier curve will here pass through first control point, and here through second control point. It may pass through other control points as well, but it is a must situation for a Bezier curve to pass through the first 2 endpoints. Those are called anchor points. They are contained in convex hull of their defining control points. Means this is the convex hull for the figure, for the curve. It lies within that. It can't lie outside the convex hull. The degree of the polynomial defining the curve segment is 1 less than the number of the defining points. Here the degree of the polynomial defining the curve segment is 1 less than number of defining points. We have discussed it earlier, but here we are discussing it again. If the control points are n, then the degree of that point is n minus 1. The shape of the defining polygon is usually followed by the Bezier curve. This is the shape of the defining polygon for this curve, and it is followed by the Bezier curve. This control point handles the Bezier curve, and then this curve is drawn. Then we can further properties. Bezier curve are tangent to their first and last edges of control polyline. Control polyline basically are the lines of the polygon which is responsible for drawing the Bezier curve, and we can see that this is the first polyline, and Bezier curve is tangent to it, and here is the last end point, and Bezier curve is also tangent to it. Bezier curve the next point, Bezier curve exhibits Global control points means moving a control point alters the shape of the whole curve. Here we can see Bezier, it means that Bezier curve exhibit global control points, means the points P2, here we can see in the example P2 is responsible for changing the shape of the polygon. Here P2 is, we have changed the position of the P2 and we can see that the curve changes. So, these are global control points. If we change a control point, then the curve changes. Now, coming to its design principles. Design principles, basically we have a blending function, I told you earlier, it is responsible for development of the Bezier curve. Here Pu is referred to as position vector, it is the summation of all the position vectors, and Bin, a function of u, is also called Bernstein polynomial. Here we will see u parameter, we discussed it earlier, it is a parametric curve, so it depends on u parameter and it ranges from 0 and 1. Then coming to n, we have n plus 1 control points, then the degree we have discussed earlier also, degree will be n, and Pu is the position vector, that is the summation of all the position vectors Pi, where Bernstein polynomial is equal to combination of n and I. We have heard permutation combination, here we are referring to that combination, product of u to the power I 1 minus u to the power whole n power n minus I. So, if we expand this combination term, n factorial upon I factorial, then n minus I factorial. So, putting this value of C as a function of ni in the Bernstein polynomial, we get as follows. Bernstein polynomial is equal to n factorial upon I factorial n minus I factorial into u to the power I 1 minus u to whole power n minus I. See, we call it as Bernstein polynomial. This is Bernstein polynomial, we will be doing it for cubic Bezier curve. If we expand it for cubic Bezier curve, we get P naught, we have an equation 0 comma 3, because our value of I will range from 0 and to n. N is the degree of a Bezier curve, cubic Bezier curve. N is the degree of cubic Bezier curve, that is 3 here in cubic Bezier curve. Therefore, P naught, B naught comma 3, we get P I value first time is 0, then the n value is always 3. So, we put in this P naught, it will be P 0, then B 0 comma 3, then U, then next term P 1, B 1 comma 3, then U, then it will go till n, that is 3, P 3, B 3 comma 3, then U. Now, solving for Bernstein value, each Bernstein value, we will calculate the each Bernstein value for the cubic Bezier curve. If we see cubic Bezier curve is like this somewhat. Suppose this is a cubic Bezier curve. Here P naught, we can see P naught, P1, P2 and P3. So, now solving for each Bernstein value B 0 comma 3, we get the value, we have seen the equation previously, this is the Bernstein equation. So, we will be putting the values of B 0 comma 3 in this equation. Let us check it out. C n comma I, u to the power I 1 minus u to the power n minus I, we will be putting the value of n as 3 and I is equal to 0 first of all, because it is 0 comma 3. Then it is coming 3 factorial, I is 0, then n 3 0, it comes out to be 3 factorial upon 3 factorial, 0 factorial is 1, u to the power I, that is 0, u to the power 0 means 1, 1 minus u, 3 minus 0, that comes out to be 3. So, here we see b0 comma 3 6 upon 6 we get, and u to the power 0 is 1 minus u whole cube. So, b0 comma 3 we get 1 minus u whole cube. Then we will be calculating second Bernstein polynomial, that is b1 comma 3, putting the same values, I is equal to 1 now and n will remain 3. So, the values changes and it can be executed easily. Here we get 3 factorial, 1 factorial, 3 minus 1 factorial, that comes out to be 2. Then I ki power I is equal to 1. So, u will become 1. Then 1 minus u, 3 minus 1, that comes out to be 2. So, here we get 6 upon 2, that comes out to be 3, u to power 1, that is u 1 minus u whole square. So, in this way we can calculate b2 comma 3 as well, then b3 comma 3, and putting this putting all these values of Bernstein polynomial in the previous defined equation. This is the equation where we will be putting b0 comma 3, b1 comma 3 and b2 comma 3, what we have calculated further. So, by putting these values, see b0 comma 3 comes out to be 1 minus u to the power 3. So, we will be putting here the equation comes out to be p naught 1 minus u whole cube, and then putting the value of b1 comma 3 as 3u 1 minus u square. So, putting this value p1 3u 1 minus u square, p2, then we will putting the value of b2 comma 3, it comes out to be 3u square 1 minus u, then putting the value of b3 comma 3, that comes out to be u cube. So, this is a general Bezier curve equation for cubic Bezier curve. So, I told you earlier, here we will be discussing cubic Bezier curve because it is the best example to describe a Bezier curve. It covers linear curve also, it covers linear curve also, it covers quadratic curve also. So, we can solve cubic Bezier curve, and it can be generalized for linear also and quadratic also. Then coming to next, now we will be calculating coordinates x suppose p naught is a point, p1 is a point as we saw in the figure. Here p naught is a point, p1 is a point, p2 is a point. Suppose it is in 2D, so it will be having x naught and y naught, x1 and y1, x2 and y2, x3 and y3 points. So, further seeing to this, we will be substituting the values of p naught as first we will be calculating position vectors for x coordinate, then we will be calculating position vector for y coordinates. So, let us see position vector for x coordinates, pux, this is for position vector for x coordinates. So, px naught, here we have earlier written as p naught, but here we will be putting the values of px naught to calculate the position vector for x coordinates. So, everywhere p1 we have put the value of px1, here px2 and p3 we have put the value px3. Same goes for y coordinates as well, and same goes for z coordinates as well. Earlier I told you Bezier curve stands for 2D applications only, but to our latest inventions we are now using it for 3Ds also. So, Bezier curve position vector for z coordinates also we calculated. Here we can see these two coordinates are required for 2D and all three are used for 3D. So, same way substituting the value of z naught, pz naught in the place of p naught, pz1 in the place of p1 and pz2 in the place of p2 and pz3 in the place of p3. These are the generalized equation for x position vector for x, y and z coordinates. Now, we will see how to solve a numerical. We will follow the few steps and we can easily solve a numerical based on cubic Bezier curve. Here we will see the question goes like this: design a Bezier curve controlled by 4 points as follows. The first point is a 1 comma 1, second point is b 2 comma 3, next point is C point is 4 comma 3, then D is 6 comma 4. Here we see that it is, we can know 4 points are there, so it is a cubic Bezier curve. Cubic, it has 4 control points. Degree we can calculate, degree is always 1 less than the total number of control points. Total control number of control points here are 4, so the degree will be 3. Naming A comma 1 as P2 P0, B 2 comma 3 as P1, C 4 comma 3 as P2, and D 6 comma 4 as P3. This is the equation of Bezier curve. Equation of Bezier curve we have seen earlier. The same equation, it is the summation of position vector and the Bernstein polynomial. Then Bernstein polynomial we have calculated earlier also, we need not to calculate again. So we got that this was the general equation for the Bezier curve. This was the general equation for the Bezier curve. So we will be putting the values of Px naught, y naught in this, and we will be getting our required answers for that. So now to find x and y coordinates, that is xu and yu. Xu, see here we can see x naught, this is x naught, this is y naught, this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2, this is x3, this is y3. So now we substitute the values of x0, x1, x2, x3 in x coordinate equation. See, the values are 1, 2, 4, 6 respectively. So we will be substituting 1, 2, 4 and 6 in the place of Px0, Px1, Px2 and Px3. So we get 1 minus u cube, 2 into 3, that is 6u, 1 minus u whole square, 12u square, that is 4 into 3, 12u square, 1 minus u, then we have 6u cube. Like this we will be putting y naught, y1, y2 and y3 in y coordinate equation. Y naught is 1, y1 is 3, y2 is 3 and then y3 is 4, 1, 3, 3, 4. So we see further values 1, 3, 3, 4. This is x naught, this is x1, this is x2, this is x3. So we get after solving this, we get this equation 1 minus u whole cube, 9u, 1 minus u whole square, then 9u square into 1 minus u, then 4u cube. Now before when we were designing principle, I told you parameters of it depends, Bezier curve depends on parameter u. So it ranges from 0 to 1. 0 to 1, so we will see u ranges from 0 to 1. Here we see x and y coordinates depend on u. So we will be putting the values of u and substituting it in and getting the graph. So here we have taken u on the difference of 0.2, it's 0, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 and 1. It can you can take more figures, but here I have taken with the difference of 0.2. So if we substitute this value, u value is 0. In the previous equation we see 0, it becomes 1 minus 0, 1, then becomes 1, it is 0. If you this whole terms becomes 0 because u is 0, this whole term also becomes 0 because here u is 0, this also becomes 0, so x value will be 1. Like this, here it is 1 minus u, u's value putting 1, it comes out to be 1 minus 1, 0. Then u value also 1 minus 0, it comes out to be 1. Then here u is 0, whole term becomes 0. Here u's value is 0, then whole terms becomes 0 and here also 0. So x comma y value calculated for 0 comma 0 comes out to be 1. Like this we calculated for 0.2, 0.4, 0.6 and 0.8 respectively, and we will get this graph. I have calculated it earlier, you can calculate and see. Now we will see with this figure, with this graph we can draw that graph, but here we can see the points in question. The question was P naught anchor points where 1 comma 1 and 6 comma 4, and these handles were 2 comma 3 and 4 comma 3. But here in the graph table also we can see the anchor points. This is the starting point, it comes out to be 1 comma 1 as A was there 1 comma 1, and D point that was 6 comma 4, and it comes out after putting into the equation also, it comes out to be 6 comma 4, and intermediate points which were handles they come different. So now we plot the graph. Here we can see 1 comma 1 first point, and then 6 comma 4 first point. This was starting and ending point, but now we check out whether the intermediate points were part of this or not. Intermediate point was 2 comma 3 and 4 comma 3. Let's check out. Here 2 comma 3 will lie somewhat here, 2 and 2 comma 3 will lie somewhat here, and 4 comma 3 will lie somewhat here. Both both intermediate points don't lie on the curve. As we can see, these are intermediate points, and 1 comma 1 and here 6 comma 4 lies on the curve. So it explains, it is a good example of Bezier curve. We can now solve equations like this. Now coming to last topic, applications. Applications used in animation applications such as Adobe Flash. Adobe Flash was basically we see many games like based on Adobe Flash nowadays. In this movement is shown, that is on behalf of Bezier curves, because they are Bezier curve is responsible for smooth curve production. We can produce smoother curves with Bezier curve, therefore we use in Adobe Flash also for movement purposes. Then we have used in CAD, that is computer aided design. Then we used to model smoother curves, earlier discussed. True type fonts use Bezier curve splines composed of quadratic Bezier curve. Now we will discuss true type fonts. True type fonts were discovered by Apple in 1980s against competitor Adobe Type 1 fonts. This true type font uses Bezier curve to its maximum advantage, so that true type fonts make it clear and more understandable fonts. Thank you.